Hi, Jeff Ray here, President and CEO, Southland Regional Chamber. We're continuing our candidate conversations. Today I'm sitting down with Angela Layman. Angela is a candidate for at-large seat on the Mishawaka School Board. Angie, thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you're seeking a school board seat, and we're doing these to get our members a chance to get to know candidates a little bit better. In the world of COVID, we've had to shift a little bit, and so appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your schedule this morning to join us. So you're no stranger to town, folks that know you, but in the event that they don't, how about you do a little bit introduction, tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Very good. I'm a lifelong Mishawaka resident. Had been married for 35 years. I grew up in the west end of Mishawaka. Glad to see that West End Bakery is coming back because we grew up on their wonderful establishment and food and so forth. I graduated in 1978. I have three wonderful, talented children who have all graduated from Mishawaka, and have enjoy the city and love our neighborhood, and we are Mishawaka proud.
Great, sounds good. Thank you. So now you're seeking a spot on the school board. So help us understand a little bit about just your opinion of the school board. What qualities maybe a good school board member would need, and how you really sort of fit that role.
So this is something that I've always thought I would like to do as I approach my retiring years. I've always been involved with the school system, whether through coaching or being employed at the high school. And I just thought that this would be a good way to fit in and to still serve my community by being on the school board. I feel I'm qualified because of my background. As I said, I've been involved with School City of Mishawaka for over 18 to 20 years now. Started coaching first, and then after I was a stay-at-home mom. After I raised my kids were in school full-time, I decided to go back to work and started with School City as a substitute teacher. So I feel like my background, since I've had a lot of experiences in different areas of our school community, I feel like I'm a perfect fit to be on the school board.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about the school system itself. You obviously, through working there or your interactions with students or with folks you were coaching, or even with your neighbors. So what's the general thought on the street about the Mishawaka School Corporation? What are people saying about it?
Well, let me give you an example. So we've been faced with this challenge of COVID this year. And I have a lot of friends who are in other school systems. And I applaud our school board and the administrators who have had to make the tough decisions on what to do and what's best for our students. And they've been informative from day one. And so what I've heard from other school systems and other parents at another school system is that they haven't been informed, that they had to wait and they didn't know what was going on from here to there, from this, decision to the next. So, and they've told me that, wow, that it's really nice that you've been informed. So that's what I've heard. During this time, that we're doing it right compared to what they are experiencing in other school systems.
Great, thank you. That's a great example. Appreciate you sharing that. So let's talk about just school systems as a whole, and Mishawaka in particular. So as a potential, or as a school board candidate, are there specific challenges out there? What's on the plate that a new school board may have to worry about from a challenges going forward?
Well, I won't repeat myself, but one of the challenges is, the COVID and this pandemic that we've been facing. And I think, again, we've done a wonderful job. Other than that, I think our community, along with our school system, is ever changing. And so we have to listen to our teachers. We have to make sure that our administrators and school board are making, the right decisions for and offering programs for our students. We have to listen to our teachers. Teachers are key. Teachers love our students. and they like to see, programs grow and continue. And I think we have to be very, very supportive of our teachers, and at the state level as well, to make sure that our state legislators are passing legislation according to curriculum and state standards that will benefit our students.
Great. Kind of on the flip side of the challenge things, are there opportunities that you think that the corporation should build on? Things that the corporation's doing well that they should put their foot on the gas pedal and keep driving forward? What are the biggest opportunities that lie ahead for the corporation?
Well, I think the biggest opportunity is our community, our city. We have a committed and a very caring community, and our school community is doing wonderful things to reach out to parents, families, and teachers. And through programs at each individual school or through our MEF program, that truly care about our students and the educational needs of the students that we serve. So this is what makes our schools systems desirable, and it's this type of caring that I want to see continue.
Great. So if you met a stranger on the street and they knew nothing about the Mishawaka School Corporation, you have it's kind of unique perspective. How would you explain the corporation to them and what they might see should they come to the corporation?
I think the one thing that I would say is united family. We have a lot of, as far as myself, growing up here, I finished my college degrees, moved back here. I had no desire to move anywhere else. And I think a lot of the teachers that are here are students that grew up here as well. So I just think our community is what's going to bring new families in, and know that we have the backing and the support of our administrators.
My apologies. Had a little microphone issue there.
Hey, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry about that. So I'll give you a chance. You kind of answered this a little bit before, but elections are about choices, and voters will have some choices to make when they head to the polling place here, either early voting or in November. And one of those important ones is on school board. Again, remind them why they should choose you on their ballot.
I would love to have your vote because I am a committed, true Mishawaka fan. I want to be able to serve my community, even though my kids are all graduated from here. I just feel like I have to take part in somehow when I do retire. So I feel like my commitment and my love for the city and my love for the schools is what makes me desirable, and I would love to have the chance to serve.
Great, thank you for that. So if folks are seeking more information from you or so, do you have a website, Facebook page, somewhere where we would send them to?
I do have a Facebook page, yes. Yep, it's Angie Layman for School Board, Mishawaka School Board.
Great. Well, we'll be sure to send them there. Angie, thanks so much for joining us this morning and sitting down. And thank you in particular for answering the call and being willing to roll up your sleeves and campaign and seek the school board seat. We wish you best of luck as November approaches.
Thank you. This is all new to me, but I'm very excited about it. Thank you so much.